The U.S. and Iran are closing in on a deal to end the war.
They should wave the white flag of surrender.
If they don't agree, the bombing starts, and it will be sadly at a much higher level and intensity than it was before. That when your opponent's down, keep your foot on his neck.
And cue the fire. The war is ending. The world celebrates. One page, 14 points, and oil just collapsed 11%. But wait, that was overnight. If you're talking about betting on this, I probably wouldn't. I'm also going to show you exactly wasn't in the deal and how it feels like we're just repeating yesterday. Remember the good old days a couple months ago when the Strait of Hormuz was open, when your banks were pouring all this money into the AI bubble while they're currently choking and they're raising the white flag. But we will get to that, and all over the news, they're just celebrating. Everything's great. The economy is great. People are great. It's so great that credit card spending through the roof. Breaking news. What couldn't be better than that? Well, I mean, like, actually, if the money went into your account, this is one of my students. He just sent it to me. Congratulations, not the normal one. These are you guys. I feel like it's SNL. Watch what I can do. Was that right? I don't know. It just came into my head. 4,260. Now, you know this is not me or a student. Longest trade, 2 hours and 47 minutes and 46 seconds of sweating. Average trade time, 39 minutes. Yeah, mine would be like seconds. The trade with my student this morning was 1,340. 6 trades. See the date? It's today. So no matter how bad it gets, we on this channel make money from this. And if you are a silver guy, I'm telling you guys, here we go. Because it's either gonna, and it looks like it's breaking that way. Ugh. I would just wait for the confirmation. I will show you, and a little bit of Bitcoin. Because I keep saying I'm going to show you, and then I'm like, oops, I forgot. I keep telling you I'm going to show you, then I chase a squirrel. Also, I ran like a few minute sale on this. Most of you were not here to catch it. You were doing Cinco de Drinko, this course, because you guys pushed me over the $250,000. Thank you so much. I brought my AI course to $199. So that price is lower than the first day that I released it. It's the lowest it's ever been. Exclusive. U.S. and Iran closing in on one page. It's just a memo. That's it. Just not even a handshake. I wonder if Iran is really scared that because he said that they're going to be bombed more, as Iran will be bombed at a, quote, much higher level if it doesn't agree to a peace deal. Is it just me, or do you just feel like Iran, they don't care? Oh no, you've bombed all of our people. Here's the crazy part some people missed. So you got the Strait of Hormuz up there, or Vermouth. Depends on how you want to drink this one. There was a pipeline running right here. So these cats can go, oh, we still got oil. That the Iranians actually expanded a little bit more control in that region because they had to get that pipeline in there. Breaking news, what do I know? And when I looked at this, I'm like, gosh, these just seem like what we had, which Trump had called like the worst deal ever. But again, I'm just a stock trader. What do I know? This is back in 2018. I do know that we spent about, what, $25 billion? I think we've probably lost thousands. And oil, well, I mean, we've really kind of had to pay it in the backside, what, 119? Where are we now? Inflation, those kind of things. And betting odds just don't, you're even turning around on me. Also, Mark Rubio is saying that the war's over. It's all good, you guys. And you can, if you ever need to know what is really going on, if you want to understand the truth, just text truth, right, to the White House. They'll give you what the truth is. The question is, if I type propaganda or lie, what am I going to get? I do know this administration hasn't been 100% truthful. Is it just me, gentlemen? If you are currently married, you lie one time and you get caught, you will have hell to pay for life. My wife remembers it from 20 years ago. There's 2 of them she knows about. One of it was like dishes. I was like, yeah, she's like, did you put your dishes? Yes, I did. Because we have friends coming over. And she's like, wait, are you walking to? Yes. I'm like, come on, that's not a lie. I'm in motion. Another one, I was like late coming home. And she's like, where are you at? I'm like, I'm on our street. She's like, are you on our? Well, I'm turning on the street. Okay, there, I just turned on it. No, you lied. Here's the truth. This is with my wife or Kitty. I don't know. Kitty's a little bit more lenient. Dating this administration, she would have broken up with them a long time ago. Let's listen into Mark Rubio how this is all over. My stomach is still full from Taco Tuesday.
The operation is over. Epic Fury, as the president notified Congress, we're done with that stage of it. Okay, we're now on to this project of freedom. As far as a negotiation is concerned, I think the president's been clear that part of the negotiation process has to be not just the enrichment, but what happens to this material that's buried deep somewhere that they still have access to if they ever wanted to dig it out. That has to be addressed, and that's being addressed in the negotiation.
So there we go. We're on to freedom and the enrichment, the uranium. I'm sure they'll just give it up. The good news, a lot of people made a whole lot of money on this. Now we can use all that money to expand our biological weapons. That guy actually called out that guy, and I want to get him out of frame because YouTube won't like this video, but he's not breathing anymore. He was actually uncovering stuff, one tick bite and steak becomes poison. You're going to be seeing a lot of this. Has nothing to do with this guy, well, except for follow the money. Oh, and all these things that are happening with food and ticks and animals, livestock's dying, and they're just being saturated with these ticks from nowhere. Where these things all come from? We can't eat the meat. Oh, who can produce meat that's not meat? Oh, I know. When you get sick and get all these things and, oh, I have the solution. But you may have seen that, with the pandemic. Actually, Big Pharma had the solution almost immediately. It usually takes 10 years. So this guy, yeah, he's off. He's good. He's untouchable. Aww. Trump will step in and stop that one. There is actually a few days left to prosecute this guy until time runs out. I do not know if Fauci was on the bucket list of things to do, like Epstein files, the 100 things. But let's just make some money from this, right? And we could celebrate that this war is over. I don't know. I don't know if I would buy it. Just saying. I'm being kind of weird here, but also at 3:40 a.m., someone just walked away, 125 million in profit. I'll have to say, you beat me. I mean, who could have known where Axios reported 70 minutes later and oil drops 12%? That is a good trader. Probably not as good as the pharmaceutical companies. And yes, farmers, as if it's not hard enough, right? You're noticing a spike in ticks. I can't. Oh, and this just in, we have a new outbreak. Whatever you do, never connect the dots. It gets ugly. Stay asleep. It's better to be asleep, and let's just enjoy everyone making a lot of money and everything's good. The economy's booming.
In fact, I had the head of one of the big 5 banks in my office yesterday going through the credit card data. And just as Secretary Bessent said, credit card spending is through the roof. They're spending more on gasoline, but they're spending more on everything else too. And so in terms of the jobs picture for the rest of the year, it's really hard to see having the unemployment rate go up, for example. It's probably going to drop a little bit, but it's already very close to full employment.
So there you guys go. We have full employment. Everything's great. Don't look at how they calculate full employment, though. And again, if you question any of this, just text truth, the word truth, to the White House. How everything has changed in our life, and so rapidly, too. And nothing is the same. The end of a war would be the end of the war, and it wouldn't be an excursion. And it would, I feel like I am in a blender of lies. You just open the lid and you're like, oh, maybe it's fresh something. Nope. What is this administration going to put in my blender now? Is it going to be rainbow poop? I'm a unicorn? Hey, Mom, I got straight C's. Oh, that's okay. Your kid pulled in a 44%. And your kid's like, I did get some D's, which is passing. I get to graduate. Is 24%. And they got a trophy for participation. The world that you are currently living in has no standards, nothing to do what you used to live in. Even things like debt. Oh, we're good. They're going to probably tell you it's all paid off. You're over 100% of GDP right now. This is like the worst it's ever been. You can go back to World War XI, 1940. Look at this. Look. I know we haven't beat it yet. Look how bad that is. Oh my gosh. Imagine how much they're going to have to steal out of your paycheck, which back in the day, they didn't. Also, in regards to back in the day, a silver dollar, still buys the same stuff that it would today as it did yesterday. And you could buy this silver dollar for $110. And if you're like, you can't cherry pick, okay, Silver Eagle. I know this one too. Oh, this is two. You get 174. Oh, you can get one of them for $104. My point is to save in money. Money stays the same. Sheets of paper, it just keeps costing more now, doesn't it? Weird, this money keeps up. When I get into arguments down below in the comment section, also click the like button, subscribe. I teach you this, it helps your brain. You may learn one new thing a day. Sometimes in the comment section, I learn a few new things a day. In a slave-based system, it's a debt-based system. This stuff, this is a good one. Imagine saving in that. It stays the same. On this channel, I help you to buy assets. But I don't have any. Do all you can do with this stuff right here and go get them. Start at a young age. So that's why that $100 is still $100. I mean, look at this, a quarter, right? 26 bucks. Free delivery, you get one. Two of them are 42, save a little. But you see, what can you buy for a quarter? I mean, $100 would probably do well at McDonald's. I nearly fell out of my seat when I was listening to this Joe Rogan interview about the system that we have. It'll be brief, 10 seconds.
That sentiment that the wealthy are getting wealthier and the middle class is disappearing and the poor are being taxed into oblivion.
Well, look, an $80,000 a year teacher pays 40% tax. But if you're a multi-billionaire, most of your wealth is not W-2 wages. It's cap gains.
But how many times have I been saying that the system is designed to wipe everyone out except for the 1%? And you are watching that one quarter at a time. It's now finally people are starting to wake up a little bit. And then you heard, hey, so if you're rich, you don't pay taxes? You don't want to say it that way. 10 ways to avoid or at least delay taxes. The rich do this by debt. Poor teach their children that debt is bad. The rich teach their children what money is in a debt-based system and how to delay it. Then collect all the silver coins and properties and all the goodies and put the people in the slave-based system in the shelter, and then they pay all your bills. But yes, both of them are correct. I'm here to pull back the curtain and go if you are willing, want the red pill or the blue pill. The red pill is difficult. I know I have to trade these things. I have to learn about it. I have to buy assets, but I thought the housing market's down. Why would I buy into that gambling game in the stock market? It's down. Oh, wait, it's up now? Don't be like this Florida man, please. He's right. Florida man refuses to pay taxes because he didn't personally approve of the spending. I gotta hand it to you, sir. You're going to jail. But that's not in the Constitution. I know. Neither is anything these administrations do. Just like that, we're in the greed zone and almost into the extreme. Remember when this was fear? I'm like, if you're an investor, go ahead. Now, if you're an investor, stay out. You could actually do this all day long and probably walk away okay. If you're in my new course and you tried to trade it this morning, very difficult, but you know what I said, the no-no zone. Raise your hand if you tried to trade in the no-no zone. You need to get above the 20 and the 200. Now watch. Green, that, all those three, that take all that out. Red, color change, that was in yesterday's video. Green, go long. Yes, you did have to wait an hour. My apologies. Now, for those of you that have been asking me and emailing me, Bitcoin. Well, back there, you were in a bearish flag formation, which broke, and then we were waiting on this. Is it gonna or not? One of my last big trades on that was that. I bought that and I sold it there. You could trade Bitcoin as long as you guys are doing patterns. All right, so let's do this and see. You would have known, yes, you did break out. Okay, Bitcoin up. Bravo, where's it gonna go now? Take my class on it. Yes, but I can get that on the interwebs for free. The answer is that no, you cannot. No, you can't. I have stuff that AI discovered from last year that I haven't shared with anyone. I've never seen it. If you're in my new course, that is coming out Monday. Just trying to wrap up everything so everyone knows how to do this stuff. But so where's Bitcoin going? It's going up. It's going up to $89,000. You're gonna have a really hard time getting past that 200. Not that it won't. And Bitcoin is usually a pretty good indicator like which way the markets are going because it's a speculative asset. Some of you just call it speculative. Very few of you call it an asset. I mean, I do, but that's okay. You could do this at 13. That was today. Yeah, 1,003.4. I do this just trying to help you. If you're like, well, then you should give it away for free. Then it has no value. I've been thinking about that when I taught university, which I still might. If they're like, hey, there's a free class over there. Oh, yeah, I bet that one's really good. Well, to my friend, I made it like the price of a dang textbook. Just enough to give you skin in the game and hopefully change your life. If not, I don't know. Enjoy the basketball game. With that, I love you. I will see you tomorrow.